And we're live. Hi everyone, this is amateurgamer, and then we're returning to amateurgamer casting Age of Empires 2 DE, and we're on the map Gold Rush? I can't remember the name of this map, honestly. Wow, I think they overdid it with the lions. So we go from like no lions to bajillion lions. Anyways, I think it's Gold Rush. And for red, we have Brev playing as the Huns. I know I'm not gonna read the whole name. And we have John playing as the Britons. So another game with the Britons. Oh wait, well I mean, yeah, Britons is played a lot. I mean they're just pretty good, right? More food early on, so you could advance to the next stage faster. And just stronger archer line and longbowmen just have really good range. What's not to like? And meanwhile we have red. I mean Huns I find are interesting. Right? The Huns cannot build houses. They don't need houses. That's nice. But they also can't build houses. Now you gotta remember that houses is one of those structures that are not only built for your pop, but they're also used to wall off your base on an open map. Palisade walls. Oh wait, no, that's gate. Yeah, see, 2 wood, 250 health. I mean, yes, houses cost a lot more, but they also hold a position better. Walls are more cost effective, but houses are just usually nicer. They're able to hold off the enemy longer. Well, I guess if you build 2, see that's the thing, right? You build 2 side by side. Your opponent only needs to break through 1 to get through. A house, you have a bit more health, so you have a bit more time to react. So blue got into feudal age first. I don't know if we're gonna see any early aggression. I haven't even seen the barracks yet, unless they're rushing. I don't see it on the map. Either they're going straight for castle age, or I just don't know. How's the villager count looking? Pretty even. Does both sides have looms? Blue has loom and red doesn't have loom. Okay, so if blue successfully attacks, red is in trouble. Are they going for men at arms? No way. Whoa, red is being all sneaky. Scout cavalry right there. Yeah, that is really sneaky. Why would you attack through the... Oh, that was kind of stupid. Yeah, red didn't get a single kill. What a fail. I mean, why would you run through their town center? Right? At least circle around along the outside. Instead, they got like nothing, basically. I mean, to be fair, the loom helped a lot. I think red still doesn't have a loom. Yep. So if blue goes for a counterattack, which is quite like, wow, that's a ton of scout cavalry. Was red anticipating this? I mean, yeah, these guys are going to die. Okay, this time they're fighting a bit smarter. Red got 2 kills. I don't know if those are scout cavalry kills or villager kills. Okay, blue did make some mistakes there, losing more than necessary. But blue should also be getting some town centers to make up for their deficit in villagers. But I don't think blue is gonna do that. That's asking too much of blue. So now, not only has red harasses and was late to get into Castle Age, but right now red also has an economic lead. Actually, do they? No, okay, blue has economic lead, but red is actually getting town centers. Why are these damaged this much? Yeah, scout cavalry versus knight, not gonna fare well. I mean, that's the thing, right? Red has both bases covered. They have units. They have a stable and a barracks here. Oh wow, they actually have knights. A pretty big contingent of knights. But blue does have a castle. Really? Oh wow. Yeah, building stone walls. I mean, it will hold them, but it's still not a great idea. I'm surprised blue hasn't tried just walling off. I guess with all of those pikemen, you're not as worried. What the hell happened? Is blue just trying to harass? I know red got this town center. So they have only 2 town centers. Unless there's a third one that I know of. I mean, would you keep going knights if you know your opponent is getting a lot of pikemen? Oh, there is another. Okay, there is another town center. But blue isn't getting more town centers. Okay, they got one that I know of. What the hell is that lumber camp? Okay. And blue is going to Imperial Age first. So for those, if you watched my last game, you know that, I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't watched it, but there was one side that was controlling the pace of the game, advancing sooner, using that to snowball. Here, I feel it's different. Okay, that's a bit spoiling, but I mean the game isn't that long, so you'll know what's going on pretty quick. But yeah, what's going on here? Oh, did I catch up? Okay, I caught up. But here, it's like, yes, blue is advancing sooner, but in terms of what blue is accomplishing with that, it's not very obvious, let's put it that way. Red is not reacting to that. How's the military numbers? Yeah, blue's economy is lagging behind a lot. I wouldn't fight them. They are light. And yours is scouts, so that is not going to work out very well. Is red going to react? I mean, knights are slower. Why are you attacking that? They're still gonna get through. That was a pretty bad response. So red will lose some villagers, no doubt. And the fact they still don't have loom, it amazes me. Like, they still don't have loom. That's the thing, trying to catch those light cavalry is going to be a pain. Are they gonna stop and trying to kill? I mean, the fact that red has no loom Oh my god, did you not finish them? Why did you pull them out? You could have at least got 2 villager kills. But I guess it doesn't matter since blue, with 2 town centers, blue is just not going to make that work. And these cavalry archers are going to die a horrible death because they're not being looked after and they are a very micro heavy. In terms of economy, red. Okay, for a moment I was like, wait a minute, what? No, red's is getting closer to the 100 villagers. The question is, when will red go into impure age? Cavalry archers cost cheaper, trebuchet is more accurate. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like currently, I guess with all the cavalry archers, okay, we do see some elite longbowmen. So blue does have a fairly strong military. I'm just curious when red will get into impure age. I mean, if they keep building like this, yeah, they are not going to. And I don't even think they have a single castle yet. I love how blue hasn't bothered removing those. Okay, we see the first red castle. I don't know when it's gonna get built. Maybe red is finally going to save up for... Nope. Never mind. I'm like, maybe they're finally gonna save up for impure age. Nope. Actually, this is a rare window for blue, but blue isn't taking advantage of it. Like, blue could be getting trebuchets, get a large line of pikes and longbowmen, and use that to effectively push into the enemy space. But that is not happening right now. Like, blue doesn't know it, but we know that red isn't going to impure age anytime soon, apparently. Which is a really bad idea. I mean, that's the thing, right? Blue has the advantage, but blue seems to be one of those passive players who can't really transform that advantage into a snowballing opportunity. And right now we're just waiting for... Wait, what? Oh, that must be from earlier. During the berries. Do they still not have loom? Oh my god. That's the thing, right? If blue strikes, those villagers are gonna fall like flies. I guess red doesn't really want to get into impure age. So red is like, you know what? I don't want this to be unfair. I will give my opponent a chance by staying in castle age. Or maybe they finally realize it. Watch as the food goes down and it's like, never mind. But in terms of military, I mean, blue is building up. But blue is also in a... They also have halberdiers, so these knights are not going to like that very much. Cavalry archers might help. I mean, unless blue gets castles, this is a fairly defensible position. You don't want to charge them in. Fairly. I mean, I don't know if they have universities. What the hell is... The aim of this castle is pathetic. Okay, red is finally going to impure age. But red also needs... What would I get? What do they have? I mean, they could get their own halberdiers. It's a trash unit. Because cavalry archers and paladins will all need gold. Are they getting... Oh, they're getting trebuchets. That should have happened like a lot sooner. But better late than never. Wait. Did they get trebuchets? Or was that upgrade? Okay, yeah, they're getting a trebuchet. They'll be finally able to dislodge it unless blue waits forever and gives red a chance to bounce back. I still like the odds of red winning more if blue doesn't attack anytime soon. Because the longer blue waits, the more of a disadvantage it is for blue, because red will have... Ooh, I never realized there's skeletons. Sorry, got distracted. But yeah, the longer they wait, the more time they give red to recover. And the thing is, red's economy is just that much stronger. So if it comes to like close fights... Okay, now red should have to react. I mean, red has a ton of cavalry archers. Oof. I really wish I could speed up. Sorry about my voice cracking. Yeah, they are not getting to those. Why are you sending them in? Honestly, you could just lay siege. Okay, so this castle is probably going to go down. I just don't see it. I mean, that's a lot of units, but I don't see... I mean, especially charging these into halberdiers is just a horrible idea. And these are still knights, right? If they were paladins, okay, they might be able to do a more hefty damage. But that's the thing. Yes, blue took down that castle. But now red is gonna take down your base. I mean, I don't know if they're getting... Is red not getting any of the upgrades? Is red like... You know what? I feel bad for blue. I mean, they're still not going to take down the castle unless they get their own trebuchets. Okay, they are getting cavaliers. I guess if they get paladins, and if they have sufficient numbers, they'll be able to wreak havoc. I hear combat. I mean, you should be able to win against this. Yeah, blue did take a fairly big hit. And it takes longer for blue to catch up. Because, to put it simply, blue doesn't even have that much production. I mean, they have 1, 2, 3. 3 barracks that I know of. And that's it. 3 barracks, 2 castles. Those go down, they have no more production at all. I mean, they should, yeah, they still have a stable, but they haven't used it since they built, well, they're using it now. Wait, does Britain's not get hussars? Or has, okay, they don't get hussars. Yeah, I was like, that is a very interesting choice. Still no loom, so red wants to play it that way. Are they still getting cavaliers, cavaliers, cavaliers? The question is, will they be getting... Wait, they're only just getting husbandry? I think that's husbandry. You know, if you get paladins, it's pretty good too, red. Actually, if you get enough of these guys and then get paladins, I think it might just win you the match. I mean, you still need some support. Because that's the thing, right? Halberdiers trade well, but paladins are just that deadly. So yeah, husbandry. Okay. I mean, these light cavalry might pay off a bit. Come on, Red. I believe in you. Get paladins. They are pretty damn good. They're pretty expensive, but right now, Red is not worried about gold. And it's 1300 food. I mean, considering how long it took for Red to get into a pure age, I guess I shouldn't hold too much hope. They are saving up, but they might just be... Why are you still building villagers? Like, you don't need more villagers. What you need is just a larger military. I don't think Blue built any more villagers. See, that's the thing, right? If Blue, even with 2 town centers, the amount of time Blue had been in Castle Age, Blue should be approaching 100 villagers. Or at least a number close to that. But they haven't. Oh look, Red is maxed out. That's pretty funny. I guess it's time to attack. Yeah, why are you still building more villagers? Oh my god. That is so annoying. Are you gonna attack, Red? Because you can't build anymore, so... Okay, they are finally taking these out. Which they should have done a long time ago, because... Imagine if they tried to attack and the enemy outflanks them. Are you going to get paladins? Just cancel your villagers. You don't need more. Actually, you have so much gold. I don't even know what you're gonna do. Cavaliers, please get paladins. I want to see this end. And please get some trebuchets. I mean, paladins can work too, but trebuchets will force Blue to go on the offensive. Yeah, these villagers die so quickly because they don't have loom. Like, they just have to be breathed on. I mean, honestly, losing villagers is not even a bad thing right now for Red. Why are you still getting villagers? Oh, it's so painful. And that's the thing, these are only cavaliers. Thank you. There is a gaming god. No, it's just so painful when you're like, Red has every opportunity to make something great happen, but they're just so hesitant. I can't believe my game is lagging and I'm not even playing it. I'm just casting it and it's like, yeah. Are you going to get a trebuchet? I mean, with enough paladins, you don't even need that anymore. Oh my god, you're losing. Well, I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. Is that almost done? It's getting there. Once those paladins are built, even the halberdiers are gonna be like, gosh, shoot. They will still trade well. It's just that, yeah, these longbowmen are those? Why do you have skirmishers? I mean, they are trash units. I guess that makes sense. And now that these are paladins, they are really hard to kill. Look at this. They're taking out those shots and they're like, we don't give a damn. Well, we give less of a damn. Bracers, please tell me you're not building cavalry archers, paladins. Can you attack? Like, we're not gonna get anywhere if you don't attack. Like I don't even know what red is waiting for. Like red was maxed out in pop. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, blue hasn't built a villager in a long time. This is what happens when you have two players that, you know how to raid a bit earlier, but later on they're mostly a turtle. They're like, I'm gonna build up this massive, and maybe you're gonna siege, build some trebuchets. At least you'll be able to force your opponent into an unfavorable position. Red also captured that. Well, I wouldn't say capture. I mean, it could fall. Oh my god, they're actually getting trebuchets, but they don't have the supply cap. Are they getting petards? Okay, no. For a moment, I was like, wait, what? Oh, this is gonna be painful. Because we all know that red is gonna win this. Right? But red is just so passive. Unless red is one of those players that's purposely... Why are you separating that? Red is like, I'm going to purposely split up my forces into piecemeal so that my opponent can stand a chance. Like maybe they have this gentleman agreement. They're like, okay, blue, you can't go above 48 villagers, but you can send all your troops at once. As red, I can get as many villagers as I can, but when I send in my units, I have to send them piecemeal. I can't send them at once. We have a trebuchet built. Red has reached a new milestone, everyone. Elite longbows. This is actually hurting blue because red is gonna get more. Actually, red is still building villagers. My goodness. I don't know why red is even hesitating. Yeah, I was like, what is red doing? I mean, I wasn't wrong when I said they had to send it in piecemeal, right? They're like, we're gonna get all of our paladins killed. Now we're gonna send in our horse archers in small numbers, and that's how it's going to end. And you wonder why this never ends. And meanwhile, we have these trebuchets that aren't doing anything. Now, I'm gonna say some mean things, so I'll first say some good things. Red did a very good job harassing early on, defending, getting 3 town center as soon as they enter Castle Age because they know they're not threatened. Control the center, get a lot of gold. And they're building up a military. Very good. But red is also incompetent when it comes to attacking because they like to attack in piecemeal. They don't like to get their trebuchets involved. I don't even know why they build their trebuchets if they are not going to get their trebuchets involved. They also take a long time to get things going, right? Red got into Imperial Age very late, where blue actually had an opportunity to potentially win. That was how big of a window blue had, but no. Instead, blue just decided to turtle in, and that's why the game is lasting so long, right? red has so many advantages, but red is making use of none of those advantages, and it's just getting to the point. Wait, do you have a university? Okay, you do. Actually, how much resources does blue have? Okay, they could build a lot of halberdiers. But if those horse archers are positioned properly. Actually, I think blue, yeah, blue lost some villagers. Hey, blue, you can build some villagers now. You're below 48. Blue's issue is, blue doesn't care about economy. Like, you don't just stop at 48 villagers and be like, ah, it's good enough. Please tell me those trebuchets. Oh, wow. They're gonna be unescorted too, so. That is just brilliant. Unless they don't draw the aggro of that halberdier. Oh my god, is that halberdier on not attack? Thank you for using the trebuchets. I've longed to see the day of this happening. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Red, for finally ending this. Because not all of us have forever. I mean, I even sped through the first bit. So you can imagine how long this game was. Red was really delaying it for no good reason. Other than, you know, Red just being very incompetent on late game attacks. I'm sorry if I'm mean, but you saw it. Red had every single advantage. Had castle, had resources, had everything at their disposal, and they don't attack. They weren't even probing for weaknesses. They were just sending units piecemeal, allowing blue to survive much longer than blue should have. I'm not going to hold back on that because that should have been a 20-minute match, but blue made it. Wow. I mean, that should have been like a 40-minute match, but blue added like 40 more minutes because I sped through the first bit, so you can imagine how long it is. Like, the video is 30 minutes. I sped through most of it, but blue definitely added at least 20, 30, 40 minutes to this. That was, okay, maybe not that long. Blue added 20 more minutes. How about that? So that game, in-game, it should have been 1 hour long, but blue made it an hour 20, so yeah. That is annoying. Anyways, I am going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.